the 1-3 Carolina Panthers host the 1-3 Miami Dolphins this afternoon at the bank, and both sides will have to lean on their depth if they want to secure the win number 2 of the season. Joining us now, Carolina Sports Live's Mike Lissette to preview this afternoon's game. Good morning to you, Mike. How's everything going?
Good morning, Will. Everything is going well. I'm a little NASCAR'd out, but we've got some football today and more NASCAR tonight. It is a fun time to be in the Queen City.
And Mike, I'm going to call this game today the next man up game, because it seems like both teams are coming into the game with a lot of injuries. How did practice go for the Panthers this week? Well,
you're right. It is a must-win, a next-man-up game for both teams. Obviously, the Dolphins dealing without Tyreek Hill, but the Panthers are playing without Chuba Hubbard. That's going to be a big blow to their running attack. Rico Dowdell going to get most of the carries this week. I'm assuming Etienne's going to follow him up. It's going to be a challenge because Carolina's running attack just has not really been all that great this year. They've been alternating between backs. I would assume they're going to lean heavily on Rico, but again, with this Carolina team, there's just so much I haven't been able to figure out. They look great in the win over the Falcons. They follow that up with a really, really bad performance last week against the Patriots. It's tough to say which Carolina team is going to show up today. If I were to guess, and if I were to be optimistic, I would say the angry Carolina team that went out and beat Atlanta. That's what I think we're going to get here today.
And that would be a good thing, especially in front of the home fans who are really wanting a win. But we also get to see the future with the Panthers, as Jimmy Horn Jr. will get to take the field. Any other guys we're looking at to hopefully make an impact out there at the bank?
Well, not just him coming back, but Xavier Legette is also playing. This is a guy that had not seen the light of day in quite some time since the game against the Cardinals. There had been talk that his hamstring was bothering him. There had been whispers that maybe there was more to it, maybe that he'd being benched. He says, no, it was an injury thing. The coaches say that. So I think he's going to come back motivated. He has to show something today because going back to last season, he has been trending downward. He needs a big performance. And as far as Horn goes, this is an interesting case. This is a guy that has been dying to play, and the coaches, for whatever reason, have decided he's not ready. Well, today, because of injury and opportunity, he's going to get his chance.
Well, and that's a good thing. I mean, if he feels he's ready, hopefully he'll show something on the field as long as QB1 can get him the ball and get everything out there. Well, Mike, we know we stopped you right before you head into the stadium to get ready for Black and Blue Kickoff Live. So what do you guys have on tap coming up at 10?
Well, today we're going one-on-one with one of Bryce Young's bodyguards. It's Ike Ekwonu. Hard to believe that he is now in year 4. I remember when he was a rookie. Now he's grown up. He's went through his struggles, and now he's solidified himself a spot on the offensive line. We're also talking about a topic that people are talking about the league. Will NFL players play in the 2028 Olympic Games? Flag football is now a sport. The USA Football Committee wants NFL players to play. The NFL owners have approved the possibility that it could happen, but whether or not it does, that remains to be seen. We're going to talk about it today on BBKL.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.